What's up, everybody, and welcome to BB Recaps. I'm so excited today. We're reviewing the premiere episode of Big Brother 23. Okay, so I have another channel. Usually, it's called BBQC Recaps. Actually, this is being streamed on both channel, but the other channel is in French. If you are a viewer from BBQC Recaps, I'm taking comments in French as well, you know. Hey, Alec, what's up? How are you? Damn nouveau font. Yes. Thank you. Oh my God, Alec, I missed you, you know. Nouveau font. We're trying something new now, you know. We're trying something new. We're rebranding. Puis en passant, je prends encore les commentaires en français. C'est juste que comme because Big Brother USA is in English and most of the audience is American, I figured I would start doing the lives in English. But if you want to write in French, I'll still address the comments in French. Okay. So yeah, so this is going to be my English language channel. And the other one is going to be the French language channel. So the other one. Big Brother QC Recaps is the French language channel, and BBQC Recaps is the English channel. Sup, Sasu, I'm so happy to see you here. How are you? Yes, the community is here. But I'm so happy to have you guys here. So yeah, so let's start by reviewing Big Brother 23 first season. If you guys know me from my first channel, you know that my favorite, wait, what did you say? Renewed. BB Can 10 renewed. Yes, I'm so happy. I think I saw that a few weeks ago, actually. So I'm very happy. It's very worth it. So it's probably going to be in All Stars. But yeah, and we hope this season of Big Brother is going to give what it was promising. We're really hoping, you know? She says, Sasu says hi back. So yeah, if you know me from my first channel, you know that one of my favorite games is what? FMK. So you know what we're going to play today? We're going to play Big Brother FMK. Yep. Au lieu d'aller à travers les portraits in order of what we have seen the people, you know, because that's a little boring, we're just going to play FMK on the BB23 house guest. Okay. So I have a random name generator. Where is it? Yes. So I have a random name generator on my screen. And I'm going to generate 3 names and we'll decide together on the FMK parameters, okay? So I'm not cheating, but I don't know how to show. You know what? I'm going to show my screen just to show that I'm not cheating, okay? So share screen. I'm doing it as we speak. So we're going to share the screen right now. Chrome tab, and I'm going to share this one, the random choice generator. So I'm gonna share my screen. No, it's not the right one. It's not the right one. I hope I'm not exposing myself. No. I'm exposing. I hope I didn't expose my computer. Okay, it's not the right screen. Oh my God, I'm having so many tech difficulties. No, I'm not having tech difficulties. Share screen, Chrome tab. Okay, I hope I'm sharing the right one. Oh, non, c'est jamais le bon. It's never the right one. Okay, I have to go back and share the right one. You know what? I'm going to close this one because it's not the right one. And then share computer screen. We're getting there. Okay. So this is the random name generator. I'm going to zoom it in a little so you can see the name and you can see who's picked. So I put everyone's name, all 16 house guests. By the way, did you guys hear that there was a girl who was supposed to be on the show and she didn't make it because she tested positive for COVID? So yeah, so that sucks. I don't remember who's the alternate because I didn't watch the whole cast. I didn't watch the cast announcement. So I don't know who's the alternate. But yeah, so let's play Baby FMK. BBFMK full down. Yes. Christy is the girl who got replaced, but I don't know who's replacing Christy? Claire's the alternate. Yes, Claire looks like she would be the alternate for Christy. Okay, so let's start the game. So random choice number 1, we have Christian. So I'm just gonna write it down just so I don't forget. So we have Christian as choice number 1. Then we have, let's generate another second person, another random, Brent. Okay. They decided to go with the males. Brent. And who's the third one? Frenchie. Okay, Frenchie. Um, yes. So we have three choices. So FMK on Christian, Brent, and Frenchie. Let me pull up their pictures so that we can see who they are. So Christian, okay, so this one is Frenchie, if you guys remember. So that's Frenchie. Frenchie. Oh, Brent. Okay, Brent. And Brent and Christian. Oh, Christian. What was Christian? I don't remember what Christian's profile was. Let me look at my notes. Oh, the ghetto. Oh, no, you guys are not going to see my notes. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so let's start with Christian. So who is Christian? Let's see. Oh, this is a mess. Okay, yeah. So Christian said he's a contractor. General contractor. He lives in Connecticut, but I don't think it's like the tri-state, like New York area. I think it's like the low-key area of Connecticut, like in the woods or something, because he said that there was nothing to do at his place. He still lives with his parents. He said that he wants a showmance because the ladies love the curls. Okay, we'll see about that. He said that he thinks he's a physical threat, but he's going to basically have his puppy attitude, so so people don't catch on to him, right? Okay, so that's Christian. So lives at home with his parents, right? And the curly hair and wants a showmance. Then we have Brent, the flight attendant. So Brent is a flight attendant. He loves to travel and loves to see different cultures. Loves the women of Big Brother. Okay. He does cartwheels, so he's athletic. He's Italian, so he has charm. He says he has a lot of charm. He knows that he's charming, and not gonna lie, I was a little smitten. I was like, okay, you're cute, like you're a little charming. I like you. And then the last one, Frenchie. Yeah, Frenchie was, I think, one of the first guys. So Frenchie comes from Tennessee. He has kids. He says that he's super smart. Was in the military. Super fan of Big Brother, and he has a notebook. Oh yeah, he's really smart. He has a notebook where he writes everything about Big Brother and everything, that people should have done different. Okay, I can't wait to see your opinions on that. So let me go back. Is the alternative Christy Claire gave me alternative vibe. Remember, so even if you look at her picture is completely different from the other people's pictures, so you could tell there's a different vibe. So does sexuality matter, or only by game assumption? No, it's not sexuality thing. It's really just like it could be three guys. It's whatever. Like it's the way you feel it, not necessarily in FM. You know what I mean? You choose the way you want it. So I, like you said, fuck Christian, marry Frenchie, and K Brent. Okay. Sorry. So Frenchie has 3 kids, okay? But I'm not gonna lie. At first, he gave me a lot of Mickey vibes when I saw like a video of him, and I did not like that. And I was like, I know he's like, let's not lie. Mickey from season 21 he was horrible, but he was an intelligent guy. So he gave me those same vibes. And when they were picking players, let me put myself full screen because we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need the pictures. Yeah. So when when they were picking players, right? I was very attentive. I was like, okay, who are you going to pick? But you know what I like that they did this year? They try to put people who fit the same archetype paired against each other, so that there wouldn't be this thing of, being rejected because you're a certain type of way, right? They would put like the 2 black guys together, right? So not one is picked because he's white and the other is black. They would put, for instance, what else? They put the 2 black females together, just to make sure that you're not picking people just because they're white or whatever. At the end, it was harder to like pair people based on archetypes. But at the end it was harder. But at first, that's what they really tried doing. And I know Tiffany. I think it was Tiffany and someone else that was paired together, and I was like, no, 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 this pair does not work. Everyone for BB21 was terrible except for Nicole. Yeah, Nicole and what's her name? Jessica wasn't horrible. I think Kemi wasn't horrible. Kemi and Jessica, I think they were fine. But yeah, so who am I picking FMK? Okay, sorry, I'm so sorry. Frenchie has kids, but it's gonna be the K for Frenchie for me. Now, who am I marrying, Christian or Brent? You know what? F Brent and marry Christian. You know, no, you know what? F Christian, because Brent is so charming. I'm gonna need that. No, no, no. Okay, no, I take it back. Okay, final answer. Final answer on the BBFMK. Okay, final answer is K Frenchie. Marry Christian and F Brent. That's my final answer for the first round. Okay, so let me go back to my auto generator. Where is it? My computer is so bad. Like, okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, so I'm not gonna put it on the screen because I would rather us talk face to face. But let's see. The next picks are. Let me reset random generator. So we have Kyland. Okay, Kyland, he's half Mexican and half Black, half African American. Kyland. Xavier, okay, Xavier, okay, the lawyer. I don't know why he said he was a bartender for in his bio. Like, bro, why don't you just say straight up that you're a lawyer as well, you know? Because if people figure it out afterwards, they're not going to be happy about it. Oh, you were trying to hide it because you didn't want to seem smart, right? And then the last one, oh, Kylan again. Sorry, we have to pick another one. Kylan, this thing keeps picking Kylan. Brittany, okay, first female person in this roster. Okay, so Kylan, you know, Kylan's presentation was a little too like preachy for me. Like, I'm so good. I help children, you know. Am I a hater? But he's cute, but I was just like, oh, you know, the virtue signaling thing is like something that's a little annoying to me. But you know, I like him kind of. Kylan. Okay, so he said he's an account executive. He lives in Venice, California. He basically brings kids to an urban saddle, and he gives like scholarships to kids who want to go to college. I think that was him. He says that he has two cultures. He's African American and Mexican. Xavier, okay, Xavier is the lawyer. He said because he wanted to be a lawyer because he wants to help people. Bro, you are in the wrong profession if you want to help people, because people got to pay for lawyers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe that you're going to be a lawyer just because you want to help people. He said that he played college basketball but tore his ACL. Yo, I feel like everyone on this cast was like an athlete in college and they were playing professionally. He said that he's single, but he wants to avoid showmances. I don't believe that. They all say that because they know that as fans, that's what we want to hear, but we know it's not true. So yeah, and then last one is Brittany. Brittany says that she has autism, but you know, like, I think autism is a spectrum, first of all. And she said that she was a valedictorian. And I'm assuming maybe she was a valedictorian and she's smart. Maybe her brain is related to her autism. A lot of people with autism are actually, I mean, surdoué, you know? They're like smarter than the average person. So yeah, so she's a teacher, but she has a master's in science and education. She did 2 majors, was valedictorian. She played karate since she was 12. She won 3 times world championships or something. Yeah, and I was like, yo, protect Brittany at all costs. This girl better not get bullied. You know what? What's funny? Yeah. Let me. I see new people. David Allsep. Hey, I love the episode. To be honest, you know what? I feel like the end of the episode was better. Let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you my impressions of like the whole thing. Okay, I find the whole thing of like groups in 4 and then after playing a game is boring. Like the first part of the game is boring. Don't do it like that because it's not exciting. The game is boring. There are no stakes. So I think the first minutes of the show should be dedicated to people getting to know each other and seeing those bonds form. I do not care to see the intro packages and to see people playing that stupid boring game for like an hour. What I liked about the episode, first of all, I love the way the teams were made. The fact that it was kind of it wasn't a random, right? Because they did it on purpose to have two people present their they did it on purpose to have two people who have like kind of the same backgrounds be presented at the same time. Yeah, so I like the way the teams were made. I'm gonna look through my notes afterwards to see what else did I like because I remember I liked a few things. But yeah. Oh, by the way, the concept for the game, I feel like the concept for the game is what I've said on my other channel. If you watch BBQC recaps, I suggested that kind of a secret story kind of thing be done. If you haven't watched Secret Story, it's the French version of Big Brother, and they have missions every week, and they have like dilemmas they have to take to increase their cash prizes and all of that. So yeah, so a little inspired by that. Are they listening to me? Okay, so Alec, you said marry Kyland. Oh, wait. Let me go back. Sorry. Let me go back in order, okay? So Sasu said, fuck Kyland, marry Xavier, and K Brittany. Oh. I got Heckapan. That's elastic. Why you that's elastic? Oh, y'all so fake. Y'all made a plastic. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. So you both, I feel like, okay, you guys both said the same thing. Let me see if I agree. Something about Xavier. I don't know. But I don't know. This one is hard. No, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Brittany's gonna take the K. I'm so sorry, Brittany, because I do like you. You like them all too. I like them too. So yeah, so we're gonna K Brittany. Oh, Mary, you like them all. Okay, I'm just realizing. Oh my god, lol. You said marry them all. Yes. Okay, no, but you can't. That's not the that's not the game. That's not how it goes. So M Brittany. No, so it's gonna have to K Brittany. I'm gonna have to marry Kyland and F Xavier. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I think I'm so. You know what, Sasu, we're opposites. So you said marry Xavier, means the opposite. I'm gonna marry Kylan and F Xavier. And sorry, Brittany, because I like you, girl. So David said, oh, let me read the comments faster because I'm being so slow. So David said, Team Joker since the beginning. Who's Team Joker? Is Team Joker with my queen Azah? I think so. Let me check for Jokers. I think me too. I was rooting for Team Joker because they had Azah and they had Derek. Oh man, now I look like a watch list. But it's a coincidence, okay? But I'm rooting, yes, Azah. And I like Brittany. Yes. Team, you know what? Yes, I'm rooting for Jokers. Yes. I like Brittany, okay? So yes, Team Jokers. I like Derek. And Frenchie, I like him because he called my girl a queen. And I was like, okay, you're winning cool points with me. So yeah, Alex said Team Joker is pretty lit. Yes. David said I was rooting for Derek and Azah. So glad they're on Team Joker. Okay, yes, we were rooting for the same people. Okay, I'm so happy we're rooting for the same people. Okay, yes. I didn't really like Xavier. Me neither. Something about him, but it's based on first impressions. So like I don't know him, but the whole like, oh, I'm a bartender. He doesn't seem real. You know what I mean? Like, be yourself, be real. Stop putting up a facade. You know what I mean? So yeah, Derek, I was like, That's what Derek was giving me. Team King seemed a little shy. Oh wait, Team King seemed shallow until Sarah Beth was added. Like the team captain picked them based off of looks. Let me see who is team. Okay, so wait, let me summarize the teams, okay, to make sure we're all on the same page. So Team Jokers, we talked about them. Team Jokers, the captain is Frenchie, Azah, Derek, F, and Brittany are on that team. Aces, It's Whitney, Brent. Who's Brent again? Yes, Brent, Derek, X, and Hannah. Okay. Team Christian, who's on Team Kings. By the way, you said team, did you? Okay, you know what? Team Kings, Christian is the one who said that he wants a showmance, I think. So maybe that's why he was going off he was going based off of looks, you know? Maybe you're onto something. So Team Kings is Christian, Alyssa, which is like Alyssa is like a bombshell, let's be honest. Xavier, yes, and Sarah Beth by default. So he didn't really pick Sarah Beth. It was really the default choice. So that sucks. And then the last team we have is Claire as captain. We have Claire Kyland, Tiffany, and Travis. Tiffany, who's Tiffany again? Yeah, Tiffany's the mom of 40 years old. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the game was so boring. Exactly. You do it like don't we don't need that game. What was it here for? It's so boring. It's the same as BB23. To me, BB22. To me, anything referencing BB22 does not need to be on that season. BB22 was a flop. So why are you recreating the same formula? Oh, by the way, did you guys notice that they didn't have any masks this season? I wonder if it's because most people are vaccinated, or is it because they feel like the whole thing was stupid because they're going to the same house anyway? So why are they wearing a mask? And plus, they're standing 6 feet apart, and it doesn't make sense for Julie not to be the only one without her mask when the house guests are going to live together anyways. So yeah, so that's my 2 cents on that. But yeah, I agree. The games are so boring. So, oh, Kendall Jazz, hello, welcome to the channel, Kendall. I agree. You're forcing people to be in groups when they don't even know each other's names. What are you saying about the group? The group. I personally, I like the fact that they showed a snippet of who they are, right? So you're not completely, you're not completely choosing teams out of thin air. But the thing is, I felt like some of the lines, it was so off. I felt like for most of them, the choices were obvious. You know what I mean? Like one of them, the prompt was, I love taking care of children. The other one was like, oh, I live in my parents' house. Like, of course I'm gonna take you know what I mean? I feel like some of the choices were so obvious. I love the way the teams were picked. 1000%. I loved it too. I loved the way it was done. Alex says, looks a lot like Big Brother Canada 9. All again, to be honest. Because, well, Big Brother Canada was 2 teams. So, to me, it felt like BB18. You know, BB18, when they were paired in teams of 4, I feel like that's what they were going for. The only thing they changed is that in BB18, they had to pick their own names. And I think the names are so stupid that this season they were like, nah, we're picking names for you because the last time you guys picked dumbass names, okay? And I think that's what happened. But yeah, it feels pretty BB23, BB18 to me, except for the fact that there aren't any returning player this season. They have learned. Thank you very much. No more returning seasons. We love those TikTok references. Yes! Yes, thank you. Oh my God, I love you so much. Thank you. Yes. I don't know which one is it. Is this? Which one was it? This? Or what was the other one? What's the other TikTok reference I made? It was the oh man, it's the I got heck of band. That's elastic. Why you y'all so fake? Y'all made of plastic. But anyways, yeah. At least Sasu said, at least it's not half of the house in the same team like in BB Can. Yo, you know what? We had a great season of Big Brother Canada 9. And at least they saw that the team twist was not going anywhere because it was the same team winning every single week. And after 2 weeks of that, they said, you know what? We're done with that bullshit. And we're removing the team's twist. So I'm very happy that Big Brother Canada was able to, reassess and be like, no, we don't need that. It's not necessary. It's not giving what it was supposed to give, Anyways, so yeah. Oh, David, I'm so happy to see you because David doesn't know that we used to do our recaps in French on the other channel, Big Brother QC recaps for Quebec Big Brother. But so happy to have you, David. The whole cast was fantastic, but the Team Kings, seem hella shallow. Yeah, I think you're right because wait, let's see what was the choices for Team King. So in the first round, it was between Alyssa and Tiffany, and it was and Alyssa, her prompt was she designs she's a co-owner of a swimwear brand, whereas Tiffany said she's a mom of a teenage son. Which one sounds more appealing to you? I would go with the swimwear designer because no shade, okay? No shade. But we don't have a lot of Karens. Karen's Big Brother Canada 5, or who was older last season, or Tina, or Tara. We don't have a lot of good older people in Big Brother USA. So, as a young person, I see the bias. We don't like ageism, right? But it's more of a pattern. Like, okay, people who tend to be older and love their kids tend to complain a lot about wanting to see their kids and wanting to go home. And also, Christian wanted to be in a showmance. So for sure, he was going to pick Alyssa, who is stunning, by the way. I mean, Alyssa is Alyssa, so Christian was obviously going to go with his showman's option. The second round, it was between Xavier and Derek. Xavier said something Zingbot. I really missed that part. I didn't hear it. So if someone heard what Xavier said about the Zingbot, tell me. And then Derek said he likes to make people laugh. Yo, I love Derek from the interview I watched on, I think it was ET Canada, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, to me, Derek was one of my favorite from Jump. From Jump. Please, Xavier could get all of me. Oh, girl. I mean, he has a lot going for him. Ooh, I'm going to get so much backlash if I say this. Until, ooh, okay, look, I don't like to be prejudiced, okay? I don't like to be prejudiced, okay? But I'm going to have to keep it real with y'all. Xavier is giving me the guy from The Bachelor. What was his name? Was it Eric? Was it Eric Bachelor? Was it Eric, his name? No, it's not Eric. Bachelor. Who's the Black Bachelor? What's his name? Oh, man, I forgot. Matt James. Matt James. Xavier is giving me Matt James, okay? And sorry, this is just based off of first impressions, but he's going to have to prove me wrong about that, okay? This is what Xavier is giving me. I'm so sorry. This is not politically correct, but this is what he's giving me. David said, Frenchie is from the town right over from me. Oh, nice. So you're from Tennessee. Tennessee in the South. By the way, we're from Canada, so we're very happy to have an international community here. You know what? I've been really close. I've already worked very close to Tennessee in Ohio, actually. But it was like, down south in Ohio. So yeah, we're no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We never saw each other, most likely. Yes, Frenchie gets it. You think he gets who to choose as teams? Oh, wait. What do you mean by Frenchie gets it? What does he get? Alec told Sasu, but what about your boy Tashawn? I know, right? Yo, you know how I know Sasu is a traitor? As soon as the season of Big Brother was over, she changed her picture. I'm kidding, but yeah. But anyways, I'm kind of jealous because I'm seeing Tashawn go all over Dubai and all of that, and I'm like, well, okay, homeboy just won $100,000. Good for him. I'm jealous of him. So yeah, David said when he chose Derek, I was like, oh, yes, he gets it. What was the choice between? It was between, I think, Derek and Travis. Yes, me too, because let's be honest, in past seasons, there was a little bit, look, we're here to be unpolitically correct here, okay? But, there was a little bit of fat phobia in past seasons, right? So I was scared for Derek. I love Derek, but I was scared for him because, of that. But now I'm happy Frenchie made the right decision. Yo, I'm happy that so far Frenchie turns out not to be a Mickey because I was really scared of that. That was like one of my fears, that Frenchie would be a Mickey because he fit the archetype, if you know what I mean, right? But he's very smart, just like Mickey. That's the thing. Sasu qui nous dit, that tells us, is who's telling us, if Xavier wins 750K, I don't know who Tashawn is with his little 100K. Yo, Big Brother Canada, 100K, like in 2021, what are you doing with 100K? Like, who's that gonna help? I mean, it would help me. It would help me, but it's not like it's like it's not life changing. It's like months changing, right? It's like maybe years changing, but life changing. Well, maybe there's like the not the ricochet, when something is impacted and then it impacts another one. Maybe there's a snowball. Maybe there's a snowball effect in the sense that he won 100K is going to make other stuff better for him the rest of his life. But 750K ain't got nothing. But like Survivor is $1 million. So CBS, I'm waiting for them to increase. I'm waiting for the buffer between 750K and $1 million. Like, I'm waiting for them to announce that the cash prize may increase to $1 million. Oh my God, that's trader, huh? Trader. Exactly, yes. So Sasu said, BB Can doit step up leur game. 750 versus 100 000, c'est pas correct. I know, right? Tell me, I think honestly, if the only way for them to increase the price to $750,000 is if they start marketing the show to Americans. If the show becomes legally available to Americans, but the thing is not going to happen because it would be competing with Big Brother USA, And if there's too many seasons of Big Brother in a year, I feel like people are going to start being fed up, right, of Big Brother. So they don't want that. So unfortunately, because Canada is such a small market, they could at least increase it to $250,000. Like, come on now, $100,000? David Alsep said, BB22 was a record. Let's not talk about this season, okay? One of the worst seasons. I don't know if you guys know this guy on YouTube named Peridium. He ranks the BB seasons, and BB22 is definitely, whew. David said, I think the vax thing. Oh, because they're vaccinated. This girl that was supposed to be on the show, I think it was Christy, who was supposed to be on the season. She said that she tested positive, but she's vaccinated and she's not showing any symptoms. So it's really unfortunate that she got it, right? Because it's such a big opportunity, She said she followed guidelines. Guidelines are just here to like reduce the spread, minimize the spread. They're not really here to protect people. And I know that in the US, the guidelines are a bit more lenient than in Canada, right? So, guidelines, But yeah, it really sucks though. Really sucks. But you can't get other people sick. Alex says, but BB Can looks so much enjoyable to play than BBUS. Rather go there, to be honest. 1,000%. Look at the stupid house. How much prettier is the Big Brother Canada house? Like, it's so much better. Big Brother USA needs to do better in terms of the house. But yeah, trust me, when I turn 21, I'm auditioning every single year till I get in. You should 1,000%. $750,000 is gonna change your life. But you know what? I'm not what's it called? I'm not a casting producer, but I noticed that the people who are on the show this year have very distinct pastimes. Like, they have very distinct there was one who was a karate person, one started her company, the other guy is stable. So you need to find something that you do that is kind of special. I think the only person who wasn't like special was the Connecticut guy. I think he's the only one who was regular. And I miss Davon. We love Davon. She will be forever my favorite house guest. She's I was always rooting for Davon. I've been rooting for her since BB17. She is one of my favorite house guests too. I don't know who is my ultimate favorite house guest. It's hard to say with Big Brother USA, but Big Brother Canada, Aika is a definite standout. Like Aika really stands out in Big Brother Canada. I can't think of a person who is more like iconic than Aika. Gary was really funny, but Aika, she has like set the bar for the new age Big Brother. David says them being in teams of four, in four teams, I think gives a good balance. Me too. I think so too. And I think they did on purpose to have like a diversity within the teams, right? It's not all the same people, and it's not like okay, two token diversity people. Everyone is pretty diverse, so I'm happy about that. Sasuke D, if you end up on the show one day, I'll cheer for you, David. Yes, David. By the way, we're a community here. If you come here often enough, you'll realize that we start getting to know each other. We know each other from Big Brother Quebec and Big Brother Canada. We've all watched it together, and so happy to have you part of the club. But yes, you're welcome. I think he says you're welcome. But to Sasu, you're responding to Sasu. Alex says, okay, promise us to give us a show, David, please. Yes, by the way, because we don't want no BB19 remake. We don't want no BB21, BB22 remake. By the way, are you 21 in a long time, or is it gonna be like in like a year? Because you need to work on it, you know. David says, yes, the interview with Derek made me love him off the bat. Yes, we love Derek 1000%. Alec, I'm gonna give y'all Davon DR sessions 24/7. Yes, that's what we need. Yes, good DRs. We love that. But you know what I hate now? I feel like the DR sessions are very scripted right now. I feel like before it used to be more spontaneous. And even now, have you guys seen the new way they're doing the DRs now? Isn't it lame? Like I was like, what is that? What it appears in the corner and then it stretches out, and that was weird. I did not like the DR. David said, I have Canadian family. I've always loved it up there. Ketchup chips will forever be my heart. Yes, we love ketchup chips. By the way, I just tasted a limited edition of ketchup chips. It's Cheeto ketchup chips. It was quite good actually. So yeah, oh nice. Which part of Canada they are from? Canada. I'm just kidding because some Americans say Canada or Canada, you know, things like that. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, which part of Canada? We're from Quebec. We're from the French part of. Oh no, sorry. Some people here are from Ontario. Some people here are from Ontario. Not to expose anyone. Travis seems so boring. Which one is Travis again? I feel like Hawaiian. You know what? I had so much hope in Travis, but he did. You know what's so surprising about Travis? Surprising that he was the last one to be picked. Because usually those jockey kind of guys are picked in the first ones. So it was interesting to see that he was the last pick. But yeah, so Travis, Sasu says probably the first time Travis was picked. Yes, 1000%. That's exactly what I was saying. Yes, 1000%. That's why I love this season. That's why I love the way the people were picked. You know, you put people of the same archetype and one next to each other, and that means like the people who are maybe in real life would have been more ostracized will not be ostracized. I love the way the teams were picked. David says, legit, my only motivation to lose weight is going on BB. Honestly, kudos, do it for you. If you want to lose weight, whichever incentive you find. But I would say, you know, in Canada, there was a person who was overweight who was on last season, and they were an amazing player. So, you know, like lose weight for yourself, right? If you think you have more chances of getting on the show, do lose weight if you want to, if that's your incentive. But don't let it hold you back from applying, because literally in Canada, we had a person who was overweight who got picked on the season. So, and yeah, exactly. So don't hold back. I hated Mickey. I'll never forgive his racist action, me neither. And he there were also other controversies. I don't know if you heard about the whole taking pills and being high during the show, and before the show, and his whole blood testing. There was a huge controversy on the social medias with Mickey as well. So yeah, I didn't like him neither. It was one of the worst winners of Big Brother history. Like, I hated it. Who's Travis already? Travis is from Hawaii. He's from let me show you a picture. Yeah, let me show you a picture. I got my pictures here. I downloaded the pictures because I wanted to make sure. This is Travis. You know what? It's not his best picture. I feel like Travis gives me pretty boy vibes, but this is not his best picture, you know? So yeah. Yeah, RIP Christy. I didn't know she got it. The chance was so low, so unfortunate. Actually, the vaccine, people can still catch the disease with the vaccine. The difference is that people don't develop severe symptoms, right? So that's the thing. So you can still, so people can still get it, and I feel like people are less safe when they get vaccinated. It's unfortunate because she didn't have any symptoms, but you also have to think of the cast, who the other cast members who might have weaker immune systems than her. The production team, right? Production team who produces the show, they're also at risk, and that could be a shit show if it's transmitted. But yeah, it sucks because I thought there could have been a comeback. You know what I mean? Okay, she's isolated for 2 weeks, but then after, once 2 people are evicted, she gets to get back into the game. That could have been fun, you know? Sasuke dit, okay, Disco, the surfer boy. Yeah, that's Travis. That's Travis, the surfer guy. Big Brother publicity would 100% change my life alone. Wait, if you become an influencer, right? Is that what you're saying? Like, if you become an influencer, it changes your life. Just that, even if you don't win the game. Is that what you were trying to say? I'm not sure if I got it right. Alex says, oh yeah, true. Pretty sure, pretty much forgettable. They're casting a surfer boy every single year. And can we talk about something? I hate when they keep casting people who look like surfers and like, oh, everyone's gonna think I'm dumb, but I'm actually really smart. Can we stop in 2021 with this trope that when you're attractive, you're dumb? Like, Alyssa said the same thing. Oh, that made me cringe. Alyssa was like, oh my god, like, people are gonna think I'm stupid, but really, like, I make bathing suits. I mean, the fact that you're entrepreneurial shows some sort of intelligence. I'll give it to you, but that don't make you a genius because you have a swimsuit line, like, you know. But yeah, so let's stop that. And I feel like education is so accessible in 2021, at least for us in Canada. It's very accessible. So this whole thing of like, I'm smart because I went to school is kind of, you know, I feel like to a certain extent everyone is smart in their own right. Nowadays, it's easier to be a smart person. So Sasu says the women this year seem so powerful and smart. I hope they can stick together in some ways. Yo, I was living for Claire when she said she wanted a girl showmance. I was like, yes, Claire, I love you for that. So let me see if Claire said that. Claire said she's an artificial intelligence engineer. She said she loves the strategy of Big Brother. I love her. Honestly, I like this cast. I like this. At first, I was very skeptical because, you know, of the history with Big Brother USA. But then we got Big Brother Canada that set the bar really high this year. So Big Brother USA was like, oh, we gotta step it up. And you know what? I'm pretty sure the final cast was chosen after Big Brother Canada, after they saw, oh man, this is a great season, so we have to step up our game. So yeah, Claire, she said, would love to be in an all-women's alliance. So I was rooting for Claire because of that. She's a huge fan. She thinks showmances are good for the game, and I thought that was very interesting because I low-key agree with her. I find that showmances tend to make it far in the game. They also, one of them tends to survive a really long time. So I do think showmances can work for the game. But yeah, so she is bisexual. Congratulations, girl, for being, well, I mean, there's no congratulation. It's who you are. But we have another type of representation on the show. This is not soda. This is what's it called? Sparkling water. Mm. The ghetto. Sorry for the ghetto-ness. But yeah. And she's down for people to use her, same way she's using other people. So ultimate favorite, Alex said Aika Wong and Dan Giesling. I agree. Those were amazing players. Dan Giesling gave me goosebumps in BB14. And Aika, her social game, she managed to be mean to people and have a good social game. Can you explain that to me? How are you mean to people and manage to have a good social game? Tell me. David said, I'll give y'all my little spell. I'm gay. I'm a filmmaker. Okay, filmmaker. I like that. Was nominated for an bitch. I believed you. I thought you were a real filmmaker. Were you really nominated for an Emmy? No, you weren't. You lie. You're not even 21. Going to college in NYC for filmmaking. Were you nominated for an Emmy? How were you nominated for an Emmy? Can you explain that? Is that true? Are you lying to us? Can you explain? I'm confused. Are you going to NYU, Columbia, NYU? Is that where you're going? So you're going to an Ivy League? Okay. Congratulations for getting in, by the way. Any college, but if it's an Ivy League, like even more. Oh no, actually, I don't think Columbia is an Ivy League. I think it's a great school with a great. Let's Google Ivy League school. Ivy League school, because I know that there are good schools that are not Ivy League. Yeah, okay. Columbia is Ivy League, and Cornell is Ivy League as well in New York. But yeah, Cornell. So I think, is it Dartmouth? No, Dartmouth is Ivy League. Stanford is not Ivy League, I think, but it's a really good school as well, you know? So yeah. Congrats, David. Yes, David, we're happy for you, but I'm gonna need to understand the whole Emmy situation. Nominated for an Emmy, get it? Yo, I thought it was a joke at first. I'm trying to understand, like, how did that happen? I'm 19 at the moment, so 2 years. Yeah. And you know what? Maybe you could apply. Are you gonna turn? Because maybe if you apply next year, you're gonna be 21 by the time you get on the show. So it's very close, very fast approaching. David, who says, yeah, the DR sessions need a reboot, because that it was too much. I didn't like that. And I think the corner Zoom thing was just for the live show, but it wasn't even live. That's the thing. It wasn't a live show because there was some edit on the show, I think. Yeah, no, it wasn't a live show because was it a live show? I don't think it was. No, because it's a Wednesday. It's not a live show. I don't think. Ottawa in the house. Yes, this is, yeah, low-key, the Ontario comment was for you, Sasu. Lol. But you're an honorary Quebecer for us. You're an honorary Quebecer. I don't know why I speak. Why am I doing all of this when I speak? Why do I speak like that? But we'll see. Yes, explain to us the nomination, the Emmy thing, because I'm very curious. Sasu, all eyes on you, because he's from Ottawa. We know Quebec is the dominating province. Why am I speaking like that? Can I stop? Derek is thick, y'all. How you know Derek is thick? Oh, Derek is thick. Derek F BB23. So what are you trying to say when you say that Derek is thick? He's actually quite muscular. I'm looking at a picture with him with his arms. Maybe he's not very big, honestly. He's not really big. I think his rounded head is the optical illusion. Oh yeah, for sure. I just want my chance to be higher. What? Yeah. Higher, you know. Oh wait, yeah, for sure. I just want my chances to be higher, you know. Oh, of getting on the show if you lose weight. Yeah, for sure. Because they're a little superficial in that sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, you know. But yeah. What about FMK? Yo, we got lost in the sauce. Okay. I'm taking the comments and then we're going back to FMK with the rest of the cast. So we got 6. We got 10 more people to go, okay? So let's go. Let me read the comment quickly and then let's go back to FMK. Showmances do seem to be very good for the game. Just depends on how you use it, you know? Exactly. It's like you could be a target, but you really have this ally whom you can trust. So I feel like it's really the trust that you have in that one person that really propels you much farther, and that helps you get some votes, you know? And also when you're a showman, people feel like, oh, you know what, I'm going to keep the showmans because other people are going to target them anyways, you know, and that other person is after is going to stay in the game. So yeah, so I'm dead ass. Yeah, okay, tell us more about the Emmy. Short film was nominated for writing category. Do you want to plug your art? What's the name? Like, do you like, I don't know if you want to stay anonymous or whatever, but plug it and we'll definitely encourage you here. I'm going to Pace University. I feel like I've heard that name. Pace University. I feel like I've heard the name. Oopsie. University. I feel like I've heard that name. I have, you know what? I have cousins in the US of A, in the New York region to be specific, and they might have attended that university. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one they went to, but my cousins definitely went to university in New York. Well, they're from New York, you know. Alex said Aika is the best female player of all times, hands down. Sorry, Danielle Reyes, still love you. Because the thing is, I've never watched Danielle Reyes play. That's the thing. That's why I'm not able to put my opinion out there. And let's be honest, there's a 20-year gap between when, okay, not 20-year, maybe 15-year gap between the time they've played. So the game was different as well. So that's why it's really hard to pinpoint. Because before Danielle, there weren't even that many archetypes. Like there weren't that many role models to play off of, right? Whereas Aika had like, what, almost 20 seasons of Big Brother, you know, so that's the difference. So yeah, my birthday is June 15th. You see, if the season starts after your birthday, you would technically be eligible to play during the season and not have to wait 2 years. Ooh, I see a new person at the bottom. We're almost there. We're almost ooh, Pumpkin Skies, I'm coming for you because I see Tequila for Big Brother Celebrity 3. So you're Pumpkin. You watch Big Brother. Oh no, Big Brother Celebrity 3. Which Big Brother Celebrity 3? Did you mean 2? Big Brother? Oh, Tila Tequila for Big Brother. Oh, sorry, it's not the UK here, my friend. Is it? Wait, Big Brother USA Celebrities 3rd season? There's gonna be a 3rd season. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? There's gonna be a 3rd season of Big Brother USA Celebrity? Confirm, please. Confirm. So David said, I think it was live. Those DR sessions were filmed. Yeah, that's true. Before the show in separate sessions. Yeah. That's not in the house. Okay, yeah. It would make sense. It would make sense. But I really hope they don't keep that format because that format was really lame. It didn't bring anything. Both my short films are on my channel as we speak. Okay, I'll remember your username, David. So we'll go watch. We'll go watch and we'll give you like a thumbs up if it's good, you know, because you have to deserve our likes, if that makes any sense. Yes. By the way, Alex says, great. Thanks, David. David says, and I was nominated for the Emmy through my school film program. My film teacher was my MVP for getting me that nom. Yo, that's amazing. When you have teachers who really care about their students, priceless, amazing. That is not just a job for them. Like, you're really lucky. 1000%. Danielle Reyes was such a good player, but the shows are played so differently now. I don't know exactly. That was my point. That the game today is not the same game as back in 2003. So that's almost 20 years ago. And I feel like it was less heavily based on competition back then, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I feel like now the competitions are actually hard, right? Yeah, I had read that comment. By the way, Pumpkin Spice Pimpin'. Pumpkin Spice Pimpin'. Welcome to the club. We're so happy to have you here. Um, but they changed the whole game because of her, because of Danielle Reyes. Oh man, yo, I keep saying I have to go back to these seasons. I feel like, you know what? Like, I'm not even comfortable calling myself a super fan, even if I do consider myself a super fan, because I haven't watched those seasons. But I still watched like over 20 seasons of Big Brother. Yes, Pumpkin Spice Pimpin'. That's quite a tongue twister. It's how do you say it? Not I forgot the cognate. No, that's not what it's called. But yeah. Well, wasn't Tila Tequila canceled because of some problematic stuff that she had done? I don't remember what she did, but I remember that there was some controversy with her. So I'm not sure. So yeah. So let's continue the FMK BB edition, okay? Let's continue the FMK. 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 Let me pull my random name generator. Okay, so let's go for random name generator. We have Kyland. We already did Kyland. Brittany, we already did that. Travis, we haven't done Travis yet. Okay, have we done Travis? Yo, I should have noted the first the who was whom. Let me do another BB FMK. The first one is Travis. Oopsie, I made a typo. Travis. Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany. Tiffany and Hannah. I like Hannah, my South African queen. No, I need to stop. She's half Indian, half South African. But yes, so now we have Travis, Tiffany, and Hannah. So David said, I'm slowly becoming a super fan. I started with season 1, but skipped to season 2 because I'm not watching 70 episodes of the same shit. Of which one? Of Big Brother? But I feel like I think if you start with season 2, that's a bit far. I would start with more recent seasons because that's a lot of episodes. And I think it's like 40 episodes per season, even more than that. So yeah, that's really far. Ooh, I found a new person. Welcome to the club. Great Super Cohen Bros. What's up? Hello. Anybody else here ever gonna apply for BB? Already have done it. And I made it to semifinals, I think. So I didn't make it to the final. But yeah, and by the way, have you applied? Pumpkin Spice Pimpin'. Yo, that is a tongue twister. Pumpkin Spice Pimpin'. I gotta practice my tongue. Okay, so you said Celebrity Big Brother Quebec was the best season ever. Even though I can't understand French, I still tried to follow along. I don't think we've watched the same season, my friend. Not to be shady, but they have some learning to do. The thing is, everyone was quitting. Every single week, people were like, "Oh, I don't want to play anymore. I miss my family. This is too hard," and they were quitting. So we didn't quite get the season we wanted. It only started getting better in the end because the only people that were remaining, and I use better like very loosely because the only people that were remaining really actually wanted to play in the end, but it did not give. It, Okay. Alex said FMK, F Tiffany. Yo, I have to pull up the F Tiffany, M Hannah, and K Surferboard Travis. Okay, let's go to their bios. So Tiffany is the mom. She's 40 years old. You know what's funny to me is that they always say, "Oh, I'm 40 years old. I'm a mom," as if I feel like in the real world, it's very endearing when you say that you love your kids and you got kids. But in the Big Brother house, it doesn't flow as well. Like, we do not care. But yeah, she's a lobotomist. I didn't know the name. That was the name. I didn't know there was a specific profession for that. She's a single mom, so that's why she can smell crap from a mile away. She said she looks good for her age. I agree. She looks very good looking, 40 years old. She's pretty muscular. She's very athletic. She should have started with that. That's what we want to know, that you're athletic. Athletic. Anyways, that's your athletic. She's a super fan for almost 10 years. So I feel like her and we started watching Big Brother around the same time. I started about 10 years ago as well. Yo, time flies, man. Yo, 10 years ago I was in uni. What the hell? What the heck, man? Yo, this is so crazy to me. I can't believe 10 years ago I was in uni. Yeah, we're in Canada, so we call it uni here. So yes, she said she intends to draw blood for the BB game. So yes, Hannah, she's the really smart girl who finished like high school at like 16, had a bachelor's at 19, and has a master's at like 21. Hannah is like a genius. She's half South African, half Indian. I wonder if her dad is Indian of South Africa, because I think there's a large community of Indians in South Africa. So yeah, she's from Illinois. She graduated master's student. She loves to dance and to style. Yes, she's gonna be the youngest doctor. I'm really hoping for her. She said doctor, but I really mean to like doctorate. Like she has a PhD, not a medical doctor, because she's not studying medicine. Just wanted to clear that, to have a PhD, but yes, still gonna make her a young doctor. That doesn't change that. She doesn't want anyone overestimating her intelligence. I love that she framed it that way, because people always say, I'm actually smarter, but she's like, no, I don't want people to perceive me as being smarter. I love the way she puts it. Anyways, she wants to be evil in this game. Yes, I love that. So let's say FMK. Let me see FMK. Who would I love Hannah. Sorry, me, I would K Tiffany. Just because, knock on wood, I'm so sorry, because the whole having kids things, I would F Travis, the surfer boy, I would F Travis, and I would marry Hannah. Yeah. Marry Hannah. We love Hannah. She's super smart. She's going to get us a lot of money going forward in the future. So we love Hannah. We stand Hannah. We stand a smart woman. BB1 was atrocious. Apparently the concept was completely different, and the season was canceled after season 1, and then they had to revamp into what Big Brother is, like the first era of current Big Brother, if that makes any sense. Sasu says, okay, F Tiffany, M Hannah, and K Surfer. Y'all don't like the surfer boy. I don't like him, but I mean, we could F, we could F. So Hannah is the person to marry. Hey, Josh, we're so happy to have you here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, Josh. We're so happy to have you. I'm going to apply when I'm 21. Unfortunately, 2.5 more years until eligible. Are there any other shows that you're not, like, you don't have to wait till you're 21 to apply? Because, man, what's funny? I feel like I'm getting too old to apply. I don't want to be the oldest person in the house. That's the thing. But I feel like I'm at the sweet spot right now. Like, not too old, but like, very close to being one of the oldest person in the house. One of the oldest young person in the house, if that makes any sense. Alex says, BB, I so want you to be on Big Brother Canada 10, please. Yo, tell this to Arisa, okay? You guys, you need to like tell Arisa that you want me to make it onto the show. Yo, I'm so down to go on Big Brother. I love this game. I've always to be on it. I've always wanted, to be honest. By the way, I'm great. Oh, I knew it. That's why I was like, okay, the Cohen again. I was like, is that a coincidence? Okay. I'm just on my other channel. Okay, cool. Do you guys all have channels, Is that what it is? Okay. Shouting out your channel. We love that. Okay. David says, yeah, Big Brother season 1 was 70 episodes, and like half of each episode was just the same clips from the last episode. Yeah, that must have been never watched. And by what you're saying, never gonna watch. Alex says Big Brother Quebec celebs was something. Yeah, some like people kept quitting. It wasn't enjoyable at all. Sasu says it's because you can't understand French pumpkin. You didn't miss anything. 1000% agree with Sasu. 1000% agree with her. Like, you didn't miss anything. David said, I watch an early season, then a recent season, and go back and forth, and I finish it. I'm watching season 4. Why don't you just watch the best seasons? Go on Peridium's channel. He does a ranking of the Big Brother seasons. I think his ranking is pretty good. So yeah, and then you just focus on the good season, because that's a lot of Big Brother history. Unless you're doing all of that to be able to say during your audition tape that you've watched all seasons of Big Brother, but I don't know if I have that patience, you know? Pumpkin spice pimpin'. Pumpkin spice pimpin'. I have to articulate when I say your username. Pumpkin spice pimpin'. I wanted the person from Canada's Drag Race to go far. Rita, yes. We were rooting for Rita here. Rita was my favorite. Rita, Varda were my favorites. But did you understand a little? Like, did you at least get parts of it, or you completely did not understand the show? Yes, I was rooting for Rita as well. Rita Baga. I don't know how she says it in English. But yeah, we were all rooting for Rita. We love Rita. David says we do not care. Tell me you spend too much time on TikTok without telling me you spend too much time on TikTok. I'll go first. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh my god, we get each other's references. Sasu says, Rita, yes, she got robbed. She actually wanted to play 1,000%. 1,000% wanted to play it, and she fought till the end. That's what I love that freaking player, man. So Alex said Rita deserved better, but now she became really popular here in Quebec. Yeah, very happy for Rita. Completely deserved it. Personality on point. Love the dry sense of humor. I think they're supposed to be at Just for Laughs Festival, if I'm not mistaken. Look at me doing free promo, because my channel is so big that my promo is so important. But yeah, Just for Laughs in Montreal. Rita is going to be part of that, or has already done the show. I'm not sure. Josh Cohen said, what's funny is I recognized Travis immediately after they released the cast faces a few days ago. He was in a Barstool College video titled The Smoothest College Student in America. What? Let me, okay, you know what? I'm bookmarking this. The smoothest, the smoothest college student in America. Okay, this is not in my bookmarks. Watch later. Okay, I'm watching later. I want to know that. But what is the connotation of Barstool? Do we stand Barstool? Do we like Barstool? Is it sus if you did something with Barstool? I'm trying to judge, I'm trying to be judgmental, or not. Was it good though? I'm gonna watch it right after the recap. We can audition to The Circle. So do this, try The Circle as well. Don't put your eggs in all in one basket. But I feel like which one gives you more visibility, The Circle or Big Brother? I feel like Big Brother gives you more visibility. The thing is, I feel like Big Brother is not good at managing influencers. In Quebec, we have this show called Occupation Double. It's kind of like a dating show, but once people do that show, their social media really blows up and they become really big influencers. And it's actually the show production that manages their social media afterwards, and they're under contract for like 2 years with the show production company. So it's actually like they turned it into a business afterwards. And I feel like Big Brother USA is not doing that, and they could benefit from having influencer out of the show. Alex said, BB, you are really the elder of the chat. Yo, oh my God. Man, I feel bad now. I'm an old person. But I still feel young at heart. I really do feel young at heart. I feel like I spend too much time on the internet, and that's why I feel young at heart. Because a lot of people my age are not as young at heart as me. I'm just gonna say I feel like I'm young at heart, but everyone says that. I don't know if I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional. I don't know. Josh Cohen said, I feel like on BB, you have to know people to get on, but I don't know because I've never applied yet. It just seems that some of the former house guests seem to have known some of the people who are already on the cast. It does feel like but I feel like, no, I wouldn't say that, because if I think of Adoni of BB16, I don't think he knew anyone. And Derek, I don't feel like they know anyone. I feel like it could happen. Let's say if you have like a brother or a sister who was on the show, like Cody, for instance, who was whose sibling was Polly. That, yeah. We have Alyssa whose sibling was Rachel. But other than that, I don't know if there's like nepotism that much. I feel like most people are random, especially because they all come from different parts of the country. I would try applying anyways. Pumpkin Spice Pimpin says, "Is BB Quebec available on any streaming devices?" I don't think it's a it's on their website. The website is called Nouveau. I'll write it in the comments, but it's nouveau.ca. And I don't know if you're outside of Canada if you have access to the videos on the website, or maybe you could use a VPN to allow access to Big Brother Quebec. So yeah, that's that. But I like Takelage 24. We're close in age. We're not even like that far apart. So you're old too, my friend. You're getting old too. Your late 20s are very soon arriving, my friend. David said, oh yeah, I'm researching. I've got like 2 years till I can audition. So I got this in the bag. 1,000%. And who is Emmy nominated at 21, at 19 years old? That alone, you're getting like to second stage of audition, like second stage. By the way, Dan Giesling did a video on how to apply for Big Brother, and I think it was very informative. So I liked it. Josh said, same, I want to be on the show so badly, and I truly do believe I can win. Do you like apply? Oh, but you're too young. Can you lie on your application and say you're younger than 21? No, you can't. David says we do not stand Barstool. I had a feeling. Something. I had a feeling. But why is it that we don't stand Barstool? I'm curious because I just don't know it that much. Pumpkin says if you're in Canada, the Nouveau website should have it. Yeah, or I think you use a VPN if you're in the USA, because it's not gonna work. And also it's in French, so there's no subtitles or anything. David says Big Brother Def gives more recognition than The Circle. Yeah, I think so too. Josh Cohen says the video is hilarious. It's a sketch video about him being a dude who wants to have all the girls and not a long-term relationship. It's hilarious and it's almost has 1 million views. Okay, we'll watch. We'll give it a chance. I'm sure it's funny, right? Like I no doubt. I don't want recognition from the show. I just want to be known as the greatest player to play the game. But you're gonna get paid more money if you make more money on social media. Like on social media, you'll have like a recurring stream of income. Whereas if you're the greatest player of Big Brother, it's like a one-time thing and people outside of Big Brother don't care. I know it's very like it's very trendy. It's very common for us Big Brother fans to be like, oh yeah, I just want to be known for a great player. Nah, bitch. I want the money, first of all. That's a one thing. I don't care if I'm the weakest player and I win the money. That's fine because I won. Second of all, if I don't win, I want to be making a lot of money on social media. And I do think that being a good Big Brother player helps you become a what's it called? Being a good player helps you become good on social media, if that makes any sense. I had a brain fart. I'm sorry. Okay. American in the chat, do you guys watch Big Brother Canada? Very curious as well. I'm in the US. Yes. Do you watch Big Brother Canada? Because Big Brother Canada season 9 was actually one of the best seasons in a very long time. I think it was the best season since Big Brother Canada season 5. Big Brother Canada season 5 and season 9 were great seasons. So if you guys are looking for a season, watch it. Actually, I'm going to say it right here. Big Brother Canada is better than Big Brother US. I said it. Big Brother Canada is better than Big Brother US. Josh Cohen said, no, but I want to watch BB Can 3. I watched a house guest from that season named Bruno on Twitch. Yes, he actually, yes, but Bruno was also on Big Brother Canada season 5. So I would recommend you watch Big Brother Canada season 5. Bruno was a returning player in Big Brother Canada season 5. So definitely watch Big Brother Canada season 5 because it's the best season of Big Brother ever. It's like the best season of Big Brother. Like Big Brother Canada, Big Brother USA, even Peridium. Okay, just to tell you, I'm gonna spoil Peridium's video, okay? Peridium did a video of like one of the best twists of the Big Brother franchise, and Peridium is American, if I'm not mistaken, I think. Just to tell you, his number one position in a countdown that was meant for Big Brother USA was from Big Brother Canada season 5. Just to tell you that this is the season that gave us everything. Watch me work for CBS after the show. Yo, that's actually a really good opportunity. If you're a filmmaker, it's a very good crossover, you know? Kind of, do you want to be like Jeff Schroeder, or do you want to work behind the scenes? Sasu says, watch BB Can 5. Yes. Sasu, why do we keep saying the same things? Why do we agree on everything? Watch BB Can 5 to watch Bruno as well. Best season. It's on YouTube. Yes, it's on globaltv.com. It's on globaltv.com channel on YouTube. So watch it on YouTube. Amazing season. Amazing season. Pumpkin Spice Pimpin says, I live in Michigan. I really want to visit Big Brother Canada studio audience in Toronto next season. I live 4 hours away from you should totally, bro, you live closer to Toronto than I do. That's so funny. And I'm in Canada. But yeah, I wanted to go as well, but the thing is, it's always on Thursday, so like you can't, like I won't travel all the way to Toronto for like just a random Thursday, you know. But maybe now, if you, when you know how you can work from home now, so maybe if I work from home, then I could start doing it after in the future. Alex says, watch Big Can 5. We're all saying to watch Big Brother Canada 5. So listen to us. Not only is it the best BB season ever, but Bruno is also on it as a returning player. 1000%. Listen to what Alex said, okay? So if you take anything from this live stream, is that you have to watch Big Brother Canada season 5. It's available on YouTube, on Global TV's channel. They have a playlist. So every episode is back to back. So if you check their playlist, there's the Big Brother Canada season 5 playlist. One of the best seasons. Josh Cohen said, yeah, Bruno is a hilarious. And you know what? So funny. And you know what? If you want, there's a guy, no, because there's going to be a spoiler, so don't do it. But Bruno and another guy from the season, they have Twitch videos where they actually watched the season they were on together. But don't watch it because it's going to spoil the season. But maybe once you've watched the season, you could rewatch through their lenses, because they explain like every argument. They explain their perspective. So it's really interesting. So David said, Barstool has made some racist and homophobic content defending racist and homophobic people. So do I want to give them the view? That's the question. David says, gonna take the BB fame and use it to get jobs in the film TV business industry. 1000%. That's what you got to do. Leverage it. Honestly, if you go on a reality show, you need to leverage everything as quickly as possible. As many deals as you can, everything. Josh says, yeah, I just want for when people to hear my name, they go, oh, he won Big Brother. Yes, it's a big flex. But you got to think long term. You want the money to come with it, right? We love Big Brother because I agree with you. I want to be known as a great player, but pragmatically, you have to think about the money, you know? Pumpkin Spice Pimpin says, I've seen every American, UK, Canadian, Australian season. Oh, which franchises are the best? I feel like UK is different, no? So which franchises? Yeah, I used to watch Big Brother Australia way back in the days when it was like the public voting, but I stopped. This season I tried, but I wasn't really into it. There were like too many people, and I don't know. It was hard for me to get into it. Is BB Canada 5 in English? Yes, Big Brother Canada 5 is in English. So there's Big Brother Canada that is in English, but Big Brother Celebrity Quebec, Big Brother Célébrité Québec, that's in French. But Big Brother Canada is in English because majority of Canadians are English speakers. So yeah, and the French speaking is only a minority in Canada. So that's why. If you didn't know. Yes, it is. Yes. Pumpkin Spice Pimpin'. I'm literally having fun saying your username all the time. I've seen every season of MTV The Challenge as well. I used to watch The Challenge way back in the days, but I feel like there are too many seasons. I had a phase where I would watch like The Challenge, what's it called? Are You the One? And all of those. I can't get into Love Island or The Circle. Love Island, I have a really hard time getting into it. I've watched only one season. Every time I start, I never finish because there's no point to Love Island. It's literally the people living together, and I feel like Love Island is for teens. You know what? Like teens who have never been exposed to sex, and they're like, when they see two people kissing, they're like, oh my god, these people are kissing. But then when you get to a certain age, it's like, okay, people kissing, like, okay, calm down. That's not exciting. But yeah, so I have a hard time with Love Island as well. I've only watched one season in full, which was the last season with Mackenzie, Justine, Caleb, and all of those. The Circle, I watch. You know why I'm able to watch The Circle? Because it's so easy. Because there's only like 4 episodes. You know what I mean? Whereas Love Island is like every single day, 1 hour episodes. I saw every season of Terrace House. You see, Terrace House, I have a hard time too. I've only started watching one season and I didn't finish it. I think I have a hard time when there's no like objective, when there's no point and it's just like episodes for episodes, right? We're gonna finish the FMK and then we're gonna wrap up, right? Because it's 11 and tomorrow I'm gonna regret not sleeping early. So yeah, so Alex says BB Can is pure gold. Something big happen every episode. 1,000%. 1,000%. That's why you need to like this needs to go on your bucket list. You need to watch it. David says, I'm better at behind the scenes stuff, but I want to try and become a well-known director, but I'll take anything, to be honest. Don't take anything. Set yourself some goals and reach out for the stars. But yeah, no, do what you want to do. Don't limit yourself. But yeah, you're already starting really, really, really well, and you're really young. And you still haven't explained. Oh yeah, you said the films were on your channel. So after this video, we're gonna watch the videos on your channel. Josh said, yeah, I watch his Twitch, but I don't typically watch when he reacts to his episodes. Yeah, the ones they did on Kevin's channel were better, I think. Well, I say that. Those are the only ones that I've watched. But yeah, I would just watch it like alone, and then afterwards, when you go back to his Twitches, once you watch Big Brother Canada season 5, you'll want to have his commentary on the episodes, right? So just watch the season, and then after, you'll want to know what was going behind the scenes, what was happening behind the scenes. So Josh said the Lightning just won the Stanley Cup. Oh no! No! Boo! Boo! Are you from Florida? If you're from Florida, get out of this chat. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What? But it was kind of expected, right? Because they lost the first 3 games. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm really sad. I was rooting. I was rooting for us. I was rooting for our city. Oh my god, this life has to end. I can't. I'm heartbroken. Yo, I literally started watching hockey because I was so excited. Yo, this is literally the most stressful thing. When I was watching them when they were against the Vegas Knights, and that was really stressful. So I had to click in and out because, very stressful. Oh no. You just ruined the mood in here. Ah, I'm so disappointed. Oh, oh, oh. They lost 0 plus minus. What does that mean? Oh, 0 Oh, so close. That sucks. Not a Habs fan, but Price deserved the cup. Yo, I'm just rooting for my city. That's it, That's it. I'm actually a Leaf fan, but I wanted a Canadian team to win so bad. Yes, it's like kind of like when the Raptors were winning. The whole Canada was behind the Raptors because that's literally the only Canadian basketball teams. It's the same thing. Like if the Leafs were in the final of the Stanley Cup, I would have been rooting for them as the Canadian team, right? But we're still, go have. How come you're rooting for the Leafs? Like, aren't you from Quebec? Like, that's weird. David says, I'm on it, watching BB Can 5 after this live. Okay, so we're gonna finish the FMK with the final players, and then after we're gonna wrap this live. Thank you for being a gracious host. You're gorgeous, and we are loving the content. Have a great night, Queen. Have a great night. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you. We're so happy to have you here, Pumpkin Spice Pimpin'. Yes, David, you'll see it's very good. 1000%. It's the first season you need to watch. Josh Cohen said, I'm from Florida, but I'm originally from New Jersey. We would have thought the best team in hockey this year would be a Florida team. I know, right? Well, I never watched hockey, to be honest. I feel like I'm a bad Canadian because I don't really follow hockey. But I was rooting for the Habs because, that's my hometown, yeah, and so it's really sad that they got this far. We're hoping next year is going to be a better year, but we haven't won since 1993, so that's going to be the Lightning won 2 years in a row. Oh shit, I didn't even know that. I knew they were good because I recognized their name by ear, right? But damn, like Florida, they don't even have snow over there. Like, how do you know how to play hockey? Please, Montreal has been waiting for another cup. Poor team. I know, right? Yo, guys, I was born like this is the only I was born a bit before 1993, so that means in my lifetime it was the only Stanley Cup. Josh Cohen said, "Dang, that's how you kill a mood. Lightning win the cup." I'm not even a fan of them because you're from Jersey. Were you rooting for the what's it called, for the what's the other team that was on the East Coast? Oh man, New York. What was the New York? I forget the not the Jets. Nets, the Nets? No, I don't remember, but yeah. David said, "Oh my god, I don't know if y'all care, but my second short film was made with Isabel Smith, and her father is like super famous hockey player in Canada." Yo, I know nothing about hockey. I'm so sorry, but kudos, but I know nothing about hockey. His name Chris. His name Chris is Chris. I think you meant to say his name is Chris. I don't know, I can't remember. Does anyone follow hockey? Do you guys know what he's referencing? Josh says, I'm from the southern part of Florida where the Panthers play. So you weren't rooting for the Lightnings? I don't know nothing about hockey. How did this become a hockey conversation? I don't know who brought up the Lightning that they won, but we mad here because we're from Canada. We're not happy with that. Ryan Smith is his name. I don't know who that is. Ryan Smith. No, I don't know who that is. David Alsep. That's sick, man. Okay, at least someone understands the reference. I'm sorry, I can't hype you up in your flex because I don't know who this person is. They moved here because they were getting stalked by fans in Canada. Oh, the famous people that were part of your short film. Devils of New Jersey, BB. Bro, I don't know nothing. No, but he said down south. Non, non, oh non, excuse-moi. Attends, non, 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 non. Because l'équipe qui était contre le Lightning, there was a team that was against the Lightning in the semifinals. That's the team I'm talking about. I'm not a complete idiot, even if I didn't know what the Devils of New Jersey were. But there was another team that was against the Lightning in the finals. That's what I'm talking about. No, I'm a New Jersey Devils fan, but my whole life, Florida boy. Josh says, excuse me, I'm sorry ass devil fan. That's what I meant to say. I'm a sorry ass devil fan. Lol, you're sorry ass devil fan. FMK, okay, c'est ça. Let's go to the FMK, to the rest of the people là. Let's go to the rest of the FMK. Okay, where's my random name generator? Because we love that game. We cannot leave without finishing that game. Okay, so let's see. Kylan, we already went. Travis, we already did it. Alyssa. Okay, Alyssa. She's the hot mama. Alyssa. So BB FMK. We have Alyssa. Who's Alyssa? Xavier. We already did Xavier. Derek X. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I had mucus, Derek X. And who's the last one? Okay, and Brittany. We already did Brittany, okay? And Frenchie, we already did Frenchie. Derek F. Did we do Derek F? No, we didn't do Derek F. Okay. Derek F. So FMK, these people, Alyssa, Derek, and Alyssa, Derek, and Derek. I thought, let me delete the names of the people we've already done. I don't think we've already done Tiffany. I don't even think I answered the last FMK, to be honest. Alyssa, we're just putting Alyssa, Derek, okay. Did we do Christian? I don't remember. Maybe Tiffany. Let's remove Tiffany because I have a list. And Sarah, no, Kylan, Xavier, we already did it. Okay. Travis, we already did. Claire, we haven't done. Hannah, we've done. So let's see if the math makes sense. The math doesn't make sense because I only have 6 people left. So that means I made a mistake somewhere. There's someone that I removed by mistake, and I'm very sorry. Okay, but anyways, let's continue the game. So I'm gonna tell you my FMK without looking at your answers. That way I'm gonna give like a, my real answer. So Alyssa has the bikini company. Derek is so funny. Yo, we're marrying Derek F, Derek Fraser. Alyssa, and honestly, just because Alyssa is so hot, I'm gonna have to go with F Alyssa. And sorry, Derek X. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry. But yeah. But Derek has a really nice body, Derek X, really nice body. But Alyssa's the hot one, like she's the hot mama. Derek F, we would have a blast if we were married, like spend so much time. We would have so much fun. And Alyssa is which one? Alyssa is like the prettiest girl ever. So F, because we only F with people for appearances. I have to go back to the comment because I feel like I lost. Let's finish FMK. Yes, we're back to FMK. Let me put the banner up. Okay. Sir, Josh said, no, I don't think. Josh said, no, I don't know who that guy is either, but he worked with a famous person. I thought that was cool. Oh, yeah, it is cool. Yeah, I should have hyped him up. Yes, yeah. I'm so sorry I didn't hype you more. But yeah, it's pretty cool that you work with someone famous. Yes, sorry, let's stop getting distracted. Yes. New York Islander. Yes, that's the team I was looking for. Right, not FMK. Don't worry, Josh. I didn't know who was either. Don't follow hockey, but he was huge. Yes. Okay, that's the hockey talk. I have a shirt that says I love hot moms. Good for you, Josh. Good for you. um I want that shirt. What are we talking about here? When did we diverge from Big Brother? I can see Derek F winning this season. Yo, Frenchie is. I feel like I'm scared that Frenchie is gonna copy Mickey lah. Derek F. Can you see Derek F winning the season? No, I could not picture. He's not the archetype of the person who usually wins Big Brother USA, but I'm rooting for him. I don't know why, but I can visually see Julie telling Derek he won BB. I can't see it, but I'm rooting for it. I'm here for it. What about Derek? Derek and Derek. There's not 3 Dereks. There's just 2 Dereks. You can That's not gonna work. Same Josh and Mao. David. Lol, yeah. Okay. So you said F Derek, fuck Derek X. K Alyssa. Yeah, I was hesitant. I think we had the same, but switch Alyssa and Derek. But yeah, I was hesitant, but in the end, Alyssa, she's really hot. But Derek has a really nice body, yeah. I'm really torn. F Alyssa, M Derek F, K Derek X. Yes, no hard feelings. Same choice. Sasu says F Alyssa. F Alyssa. Yes, everyone is effing Alyssa because she's super hot. M Derek X. Oh, interesting. So you're going the and K Derek F. Ooh, so you're not feeling Derek F. You're not feeling Derek F. Interesting. I have Frenchie, Brent, and Derek final 3. I could see Derek X going farther in the game, right? Brent, Brent is charming, but I no, I could see Brent being like a Dimitri and being evicted like Final Four. I could see that for Brent. Frenchie, I could see him go far. He gave me very smart vibes, but I feel like his social game is gonna lack. I'm not sure. David says I don't think Brent could win. Me neither. I feel like he could be Final Four though, like kind of a Dimitri maybe. Well, you know what? Dimitri almost got booted first time, but I won't spoil BB Canada 5. I won't spoil Canada BB Canada 5, but yeah. Josh says I see Sarah and Travis go on the block. Oh, my poor Sarah Beth. Yes, she was the last picked. Oh yes, because they were the last people to be picked. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Usually people are like, but I feel like I feel like there's gonna be one team that will be immune, if that makes any sense. And then it will be between the other two teams to have nominees. Yeah, that's fair. Alex says, yeah, it seems like a solid prediction about week 1. That makes a lot of sense. So let's finish with the 2 sets of FMK and then we're leaving. The next set is Brent, Azah, and Christian. So let me write it down here. I'm just going in order of like how I wrote it, like BB, FMK. So we have Brent, Azah, and Christian. So once again, I'm going to pick my picks so I don't get biased by what you guys say. And then after, I'll see what you guys are saying. So BBFMK, Brent, Azah, and Christian. Who's Brent? Ooh, oh, we already did Brent because I said that he was charming. I remember saying that Brent was really charming. So we already did Brent. Okay, whatever. He's gonna be part of this. Azah and Christian. Brent, Azah, and Christian. Who's Christian again? I would say K Christian because I don't really remember him. Who are you, Christian? Who was Christian? Christian and Travis kind of feel like the same person to me. Oh, Christian, yeah. Sorry, K Christian. Mary, Azah, F Brent. That's gonna be my choice. So super easy. K Christian, Mary, Azah, K Brent. That's my final choice. Yeah. Okay. So we gotta okay. David says we just gotta see what the wild card power can do. Yeah, let's see. We have to see. We have to see. There's no episode tomorrow, right? Because I have looked at the schedule and there's nothing on my CTV schedule. Josh says I'm straight male, so I gotta go with F Azah, Mary Christian, and K Brent. You know that if you're a straight male, what you said does not agree with the heteronormative way of going. And we said it's not about the gender thing, it's just feelings, it doesn't have to do anything with sexuality. I know it feels weird, but yeah, it doesn't matter your sexual orientation, it doesn't matter in this game. So marry Azah. We're all marrying Azah. K, Brent, and Christian. You don't like none of them. You really don't like Brent, huh? Yo, Brent is so charming. I was like, oh, you are charming for real. Christian was flying in the first competition. Yo, he ran, but it's so unfortunate because he didn't get it right. But yeah, I was like, oh, he flew across the screen. Sasu said F Azah. Yeah, Mary Azah and K Brent and Christian. LOL. Okay, so we only like Azah in this pick. Okay, I see how it is. I would have won HOH if his team didn't drop it. Exactly. They said no, don't buzz yet. Yeah. They dropped it. That was unfortunate. Mary Azah, F Christian, because he's more my type, and K Brent. But Brent and Christian could be interchangeable. I don't agree. I think Brent is the hotter one to me. Brent is more my type, sorry. He's not my type, but between the two, he was charming, I find. David said, too bad. He chose sucky teammates. Yeah, Christian. Yeah, his teammates were sucky. Alex says on Twitter, fans are comparing Brent. Oh, Brent to Beth. Oh, why you do that to Brent? Are the live feeds up? Like, how do you guys know? Like, why? How do you guys hate him already? Because he calls himself a mastermind, but really he's not gonna be that. I haven't been on Twitter since the new season, right? I don't blame my girl Sarah. It was all Xavier and Alyssa's fault about what the team picks. Was that it? Josh Cohen said, well, there wasn't two women, so I had to marry one man, which was Christian Herbrand. I was doomed from the start. You backdoored me 1,000% because we said it's not a gender thing. It's not a sexual orientation thing. It's vibe thing. But I'm happy you played the game because it wasn't a deal breaker for you guys. We're all fluid on this channel. I don't know. The arrogance of them is just a turn off. Yeah, but I like arrogant people. I kind of like arrogant people. Oh, live feed start at 11:40. Okay, so I gotta wrap this up. So like an hour and a half. Oh, oops! It's already 11:15 on my time in my time zone. Comparing to Beth, I wouldn't want that. I know, right? They're so harsh. We don't even know him. We might actually like him. Like I thought he was kind of charming. Okay, so we have two sets, okay? Because I didn't actually we have one set together, but there's one set that I didn't give my answer to, and I'm gonna give my answer to, okay? So the last set is BBFMK, is Sarah Beth, Whitney, and Claire. I already know. I'm marrying Claire. Claire gave me a Claire. I feel bad because Sarah Beth is so cute. But damn, Whitney and Sarah Beth are interchangeable to me. But I think I would marry Claire. Claire, I stand Claire. I love Claire. I love Claire. She gave me a really good impression. Oh, I love them both. Can I F both of them? Do I really have to make a choice? You know what? I would actually K Whitney. She seems kind of boring. Sarah Beth is actually entertaining with the whole cosplay thing, the whole making costume. Sarah Beth is interesting. So I would F Sarah Beth, K Whitney, and marry Claire. Actually, I only care about marrying Claire. I think I skipped. Sorry, I think I skipped over a few comments. Who's Beth? I don't think. Oh yeah, sorry. Beth was from Big Brother Canada, season 9. That's the thing. Beth, yeah. Beth is from Alex says Beth is from BB Can 9. Okay, yeah. Josh Cohen says sometimes in real life I use BB talk in my daily life. You're 1,000%. Like my dog will do something bad and I'll pretend I'm taking in the DR saying like I'm gonna be backdooring my dog. Lol. You know what I do sometimes? When I interact with people, I'd be like, oh my god, if I were in the Big Brother house, how would I handle that situation? Because I feel like you kind of have to have people on your side, but sometimes you feel like exploding. Alex said F Sarah Beth, M Claire, K Whitney. Yeah, same choices. Mary Claire, yes, we stand Claire. We love Claire. K Whitney, because she sucked at the comp. And F Sarah. I wasn't paying attention at the comp, but yeah, F Sarah. Honestly, yeah, I agree with that choice. I agree. We're all on the same page for that one. F Whitney, M Claire, and K Sarah. We're all marrying Claire. We love Claire. I don't disagree with your choices. Just like Whitney feels boring a little to me. Whitney feels a little boring to me. That's why I changed my mind last minute. I don't like how Sarah Beth said that she'd play the game. She said she wanted to be a floater. Oh. I don't like that either. Damn. Do I take it back then? Who's the real boring one? Maybe Sarah Beth is the boring one after all. Maybe I'm going to have to F Brittany and K Sarah Beth. Alex said, why do you backdoor your dog? The dogs don't deserve it. I know it. By the way, Sasu is asking, who's Whitney? Whitney is the young mother who has kids. She is Whitney. She is Whitney. But yeah, I don't know why you would backdoor your dog for real. I know you could backdoor humans, but your dog. David said, yeah, Whitney sucked at stacking the cards. I didn't pay attention to the competition, to be honest with you, because it wasn't that exciting. So yeah. Would you? Why would you? Yeah, why would you? Who's Whitney? We showed you. She's the blonde single mom. Yeah, exactly. David says Josh making some good points, but wait, Josh making who's Josh again? I forget. Oh, Josh from the our chat here. Okay, yeah, Josh making some good point, but I still think Whitney boring at the moment. We'll see how she goes. Yes, exactly. That comment from Josh was very swaying. So now lastly, I'm going to comment on the one that I don't think I've given my FMK for this one, so I'm giving it to you. By the way, guys, don't forget to put a like on the live stream and to subscribe to the channel, which is BB Recaps. That's the second channel. That's the English channel. So don't forget to subscribe to that one. But yeah. So FMK for the last round, Travis, Tiffany, and Hannah. Travis, Tiffany, and Hannah. Let's pull up the pictures. So Travis is this one. Okay. Tiffany, which one is Tiffany? Oh, I already did that one. No, I already did that one because I remember saying that, sorry, Tiffany, I had to K Tiffany, and I would marry Hannah, and I would F Travis. So I did them all. I already did them all. Okay, I thought I had skipped over it. Okay. So let me read the comments to make sure. Yeah, so Josh says, I have to backdoor my dog. He's going around the house planting piss in people's convos and blowing up my game. Literal piss or metaphorical piss. Because if it's literal piss, you should immediate eviction to this dog. Just kidding. David Allsep said, which channel are you live streaming on in English again? So the English channel is BB Recaps. So this logo right here would be the English channel. And Big Brother QC Recaps is the French channel. So BB Recaps is the English channel. Because I'm a sub to that one and come here after every episode. Thank you. But oh yeah, sorry, the schedule. We're doing it once a week because it's summertime, and we don't get a lot of summertime in Canada, so we gotta make best of the summer. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna stream every Wednesday. I feel like I love streaming on the Wednesday is the best day to stream. So I'll be here next Wednesday. I'll try to be here 5 minutes after the Big Brother episode, and we can chat, we can talk, and we continue having fun. So yeah, and Alex said we got a new dishwasher in our family. Yes. By the way, we have an alliance called the Dishwasher. It's a whole inside joke from like other Big Brothers. Josh Cohen said literally, and he's a threat to the Quebec Recaps Alliance. It's actually called the Dishwasher Alliance. But yeah, guys, I'm so happy to have you here with us. So happy for our new members. Special shout out to David. Special shout out to Josh. Special shout out to Pumpkin Spice Pimpin. Pumpkin Spice Pimpin. Oh, that's a whole tongue twister. And I feel like there was another person, but I forget. Maybe you left, but I was also happy to see you. There was another person and I forgot their name. I'm so sorry, but so happy to have you. And also, Alec and Sasu, always happy to see you here as well. Anyways, on that note, bye-bye and see you next Wednesday. Bye.